My name is Steph Parizek, and I am a leader at Wind Haven Foundation, which is a domestic violence awareness and advocacy foundation. I'm working toward my bachelor's in ministry with a focus in pastoral care so that I can better serve the people that come to us. My initial definition of leadership for this class was to lead from the rear. This definition of leadership places the focus of leadership on those who are being led and the relationships that the leaders have with their followers. I believe that my Christian Character Index scores reflect my character accurately. I am a survivor of abuse, and my lowest scores reflect the effects of abuse on character. It's hard to be thankful when you've had a lot taken from you, and because of that abuse, I tend to not handle difficult situations very well either. These are traits that I'm working on improving despite the abuse that I experienced. My highest scores reflect the positive traits that were developed while being abused. My compassion for the poor and needy is my highest score at 90%. Because I spent so much time deprived of external support from the people around me, I spent more time developing my reliance on God. And this developed my trait of living my life for God, which was 88%. Because I know what it's like to have the people around me turn their back on me, I developed the trait of love for my neighbor. I do not want to inflict that kind of pain on others around me. Overall, I believe that leadership traits can be developed even through adversity. I see myself improving every day, and my experiences with abuse are only serving to strengthen my character. I would not wish abuse on anyone for the sake of character development. However, abuse can be overcome. Leadership, according to the Leadership Challenge model, has 5 traits: model the way, inspire a shared vision, challenge the process, enable others to act, and encourage the heart. These 5 traits place emphasis on others. It's based off the understanding that when the many succeed, the leader is successful, and because the leader is successful, the many have a behavior model. Pastor Andrew absolutely exhibits these traits in one way or another in his daily life. However, a leader can be limited on their full potential because of organizational restraints placed on the leaders and followers. A leader needs a strong leadership team at every level. If there are leaders in place at any level that are self-centric in their motivations, this weakens the effectiveness of every leader. The other centric leaders will be sabotaged at every turn by the self-centric leaders, because the self-centric leaders are more focused on an individual win than a team win. It's not enough for the self-centric leader to get something out of the plans, though they want to make sure that no one else is getting anything out of the plans. In the context of Pastor Andrew's organization, it's not necessarily that the leaders above him are self-centric to that degree, but it's more likely that they have been conditioned to believe that if anyone is getting any recognition, that is a bad thing. This is a flawed logic because it's still appropriate to acknowledge hard work when hard work was accomplished. Inside of Pastor Andrew's organization, it is apparent that they have taken the concept of corporate and skewed that to mean that no one can be an individual. We must all move as one. No one is permitted to be a leader according to the Leadership Challenge model in this organization. This does not stop Pastor Andrew from exhibiting these traits in his interpersonal relationships, but organizationally, he is limited. The leadership traits that are present, but not at their fullest potential. Another important aspect of the Leadership Challenge model is challenge the process. Inside of this rigidly hierarchical leadership structure, this is simply not possible. Any attempt to go against the status quo is discouraged and extinguished. What I have learned through this course is that a leader can have all of the traits and skills required for greatness, but even they can be sabotaged. It is required that the whole organization is motivated to do good because they want the organization to flourish. One bad apple will, in fact, spoil the bunch.